What have you learnt from your audience feedback? To gather our audience feedback, we put on a test screening of Ruby and handed out audience feedback sheets. We decided that this feedback sheet would be presented in the form of Edward de Bono's plus, minus and interesting. Here are a few replies that we got. Plus points. Very evocative and disturbing, sense of isolation and impending doom. Managed to create a picture of obsession and madness. Camera angles, shots were good, music changes with mood. Beautifully filmed, music excellent, a bit creepy, intentionally I presume, good techniques. Minus points. Distant shots are unclear, wasn't sure of the ending, people might not like blood. Interesting aspects, flashbacks to the past, the look into their psyche, a lot of attention to detail which was interesting to watch, no dialogue and interesting. There were only limited negatives that people gave us in their feedback. A few people expressed that they felt uncomfortable, which we presume means they were quite shocked by the content. This complies with the Bardwell and Thompson film art book, in which it says that thrillers obviously aim to thrill. This is to startle, shock and scare. Some of the feedback says that the shots are quite repetitive. This may be because it focuses primarily on two characters, and the themes and feelings are consistent throughout. We could have maybe filmed in different places, maybe in the city rather than in rural settings. This may have varied it up a little bit and made it a little more interesting and not made the shots seem so repetitive. Although there was some negative feedback, there was also more positive feedback. People said that there was different camera positions which were interesting. The varied camera positions, such as high-angle shots, pans and other technical shots, induce a more pleasurable viewing experience for the audience. We also put our film on various social networking sites to gain a wider idea of what our audience thought of the film. This is an example of viral marketing, which has enabled more new and upcoming producers and directors to publish their work and get feedback and responses than it was before Web 2.0, when it was limited to production companies. We got good feedback from here as well, saying that the shots were beautiful and that it was well filmed. We were also credited for excellent acting in this area. Overall, we were happy with our audience feedback and thought it was eye-opening and taught us a lot about how people perceived our production. In addition to this, Edward de Bono's style of gathering feedback, we got some video responses of people that attended the viewing. Some of the videos will be documented below.